Good morning, Rabbi. Thank you for coming. Please help yourself to preface and honestly sponsored. Everybody's familiar with the expression Schlemiel. Where does Schlemiel come from? It's been popularized even in American culture. So it's my contention, based on a medrash that Rabbi Zimi brings down. And he brings down a medrash. What does the medrash say? Zimri. We read in this week's parsha, Zimri ben Soli. He's the one that actually got killed in his relationship with the Midianite woman. So the medrash asks, who is Zimri? He had three names according to the medrash. His first name is, of course, Zimri, son of Soli. Also, Shaul, son of the Canaanites, and Schlemiel ben Surishadai, who is the leader of the tribe of Shimon that we read about. Because the question that probably many of you have is, they talk about these are the princes, the heads of the tribes. We never heard of this person before. But Schlemiel ben Surishadai we heard about. And according to the medrash, he had three names. So what happened? So what happened was, originally he was somebody who was part of the Sanhedrin. According to some, he was certainly somebody, a leader. He was a man of great stature. Had God's name attached to him. Schlemiel ben Surishadai. He had his name, God's name attached to him. But he did not really like this whole religious lifestyle for him. In fact, the word Zimri, you can turn around, means Musri. He got spoiled through excessive relationships with Midianite and the Moabite women. That's Zimri. He got spoiled. But Soli, his name was Soli. It was Soli. And maybe the English word comes from it, Soli. His name was Soli because of his excessive relationships.
What does Soli mean?
So it means his name was tarnished. Soli.
Oh,
maybe, I'm saying maybe the English word comes from it. He's called Shaul ben Canaanites because Shaul, he lent himself to Canaanite practices of promiscuity, and he was known by the people because of how he behaved himself. People called him Zimri ben Soli. But how did he get to Shaul ben Canaanites? Because, like I said, he lent himself to Canaanite practices. So originally he had a wonderful name that was a God-given name that his parents gave him, and then he changed. So this teaches us that when somebody changes his name and the name of his father adopts a non-Jewish name, it affects a person. This is what the Rabbi Zimi writes about. And here you have somebody who potentially was such a big name. He was a leader, a tribal leader, could be part of the Sanhedrin. He was a great personality, and yet he sullied his name. He changed his name. He had Canaanite kinds of practices. If such a person could do this kind of thing, he's Taco Schlemiel. That's how I look at it. But the fact he had a beautiful, beautiful name, and he sullied that name by changing his name, by engaging himself in kind of practice, you can see the effect of changing one's name has on one's psyche, on one's spirituality. Have a good Shabbos.